What if the 16th century's greatest empire was ruled not by a sultan, but by a woman behind the palace walls? And what if the sultan's closest ally became his greatest threat? This is the story of Hürrem Sultan and Ibrahim Pasha, of love, ambition, and betrayal that changed history. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Lost Horizon. Want more powerful stories that shaped history? Hit subscribe now and join us for epic tales you'll never forget. It all begins with Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, ruler of one of the most formidable empires in history. Beside him stood two people who would come to define his reign: Hürrem Sultan, his beloved wife, and Ibrahim Pasha, his childhood friend and Grand Vizier. But don't be fooled by the glitz and grandeur of the Ottoman court. Beneath its polished marble floors lay a web of lies, jealousy, and treachery. Let's start with Hürrem Sultan. Born as Alexandra Lizowska, a young girl from Ruthenia, she was captured by Crimean Tatars and sold into slavery. Her fate seemed sealed, another nameless face in the harem of Topkapi Palace. But Hürrem was no ordinary woman. She quickly caught Sultan Suleiman's eye, and more importantly, his heart. This wasn't supposed to happen. The Ottoman sultans had countless concubines, but love, that was unheard of. Yet Hürrem didn't just capture his love, she became his partner, confidant, and ultimately the most powerful woman in the empire. But where there is power, there is conflict. Enter Ibrahim Pasha, a Greek boy taken from his family under the Ottoman Devshirme system. He was raised alongside Suleiman like a brother. They laughed, fought, and dreamed together, and when Suleiman ascended to the throne, Ibrahim became his most trusted advisor. As Grand Vizier, Ibrahim was essentially the second most powerful man in the empire. So, what went wrong? How did two of the most influential figures in Suleiman's life, one his wife, the other his best friend, become mortal enemies? And more importantly, how did it all end? To understand the rivalry between Hürrem Sultan and Ibrahim Pasha, we have to look at their ambitions. Hürrem's goal was clear: secure her position and ensure her sons would inherit the throne. But the Ottoman tradition was brutal. Only one son of the Sultan could rule, and brothers often killed each other for the crown. Hürrem knew this, and she wasn't going to take any chances. She manipulated palace politics, eliminated rivals within the harem, and became the first sultana to marry a reigning sultan, breaking centuries of tradition. On the other hand, Ibrahim was riding high. As Grand Vizier, he controlled the empire's day-to-day affairs, leading armies and making diplomatic decisions. But his growing power started to make people nervous. Rumors began to swirl that Ibrahim was acting more like a co-ruler than a servant of the Sultan. And in the Ottoman Empire, nothing was more dangerous than appearing too ambitious. What made this rivalry truly explosive was Suleiman himself. Torn between his love for Hürrem and his loyalty to Ibrahim, the Sultan was caught in an impossible position. Hürrem whispered in his ear, warning him that Ibrahim's power was a threat. And perhaps she wasn't wrong. Ibrahim began making bold, even reckless decisions. He signed treaties in his own name. He built palaces that rivaled the Sultan's. Some even claimed he had dreams of overthrowing Suleiman. And then came the breaking point. In 1536, after years of tension, Suleiman ordered Ibrahim Pasha's execution. The man who had once been his closest friend was strangled in the dead of night. Officially, it was a move to protect the empire. But many historians believe Hürrem had a hand in it, whispering, plotting, ensuring her rival was out of the way for. But the story doesn't end there. With Ibrahim gone, Hürrem's influence over Suleiman grew stronger than ever. She orchestrated the downfall of her remaining rivals, secured power for her sons, and became one of the most influential figures in Ottoman history. Yet, even Hürrem wasn't invincible. The palace intrigues she once used to her advantage eventually consumed her legacy, leaving behind a mixed reputation as both a cunning manipulator and a devoted wife. So, who really won? Ibrahim Pasha's ambition brought him riches and glory, but his downfall was swift and brutal. Hürrem Sultan outlived him and reshaped the empire in ways no one could have predicted. But her path to power came at a steep cost: betrayal, bloodshed, and endless schemes. Their story is a reminder of one timeless truth: in the game of power, no one is truly safe. The question is, was it all worth it? Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed unraveling this tale of power and betrayal, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into history's most thrilling stories. Check out our other videos to explore the untold stories behind the greatest empires, scandals, and mysteries of the past. Until next time.